Hello and welcome to PlayStation Grenade. The Far Cry series is a compelling globe-trotting adventure with some of the most memorable villains in gaming history. With Far Cry 5 set for release in early 2018, now is the right time to look at what kind of shenanigans we'll be getting into in Hope County. So here's 6 great things we can't wait to see in Far Cry 5. Let's start right there. Hope County is a fictional county in the very real US state of Montana. The Rocky Mountains, the Great Plains, the vast wilderness are all here in detail, and scattered throughout this open world are small towns in need of some assistance. We'll be playing the law and order in this game. Our character will be donning a sheriff's deputy badge and taking on the Doomsday Cult, who are more than happy to gun down anyone who doesn't agree with their vision of an impending apocalypse. These guys are so into their beliefs, they'll kindly baptize anyone who requires a little spiritual cleansing. Far Cry 5 will let you make friends and have an AI partner by your side. The one that everyone is naturally drawn to is of the 4-legged variety. Meet Boomer, the world's most loyal dog. As well as looking like the cutest little quadruped companion ever, he actually has a skill set which gives you the edge in battle. Boomer's sense of smell can tag enemies at range, and he can be instructed to take down foes too. If you decide to ignore him, then he'll act for himself and still contribute to the fight. He can even disarm cultists and bring the guns back to you. Who's a clever little shit? If you're not a dog person, what about having a human being by your side? Meet Grace.
Boom, boom, motherfuckers.
Boom, 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 boom.
Grace Armstrong is a sniper who can be instructed to set up a bird's nest. Giving her a greater vantage point will let Grace obliterate the opposition from so far away they won't have a clue. Relay information to her over comms and she'll take out or leave alive whoever you desire. I like Grace, she's my kind of girl. If militarized personnel aren't your thing, then meet family man and crop duster Nick Rye. He's just trying to keep his family out of cultist trouble and uses his aviation skills to carpet bomb the mob. I don't think he's really thought this through, bombing his own town in order to save it. But hey, everyone's a critic, just sit back and enjoy the fireworks.
Boom, 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 boom.
As I mentioned right at the start, the over-the-top villains of Far Cry make each game unmissable. The outlandish hairstyles and clothing, the witty and thoughtful wordplay.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
And even the demonic tendencies make these guys somehow captivating. Far Cry 5 head honcho is the leader of the cult, which means it's probably right in thinking he's pretty good at putting words together. To me, his design resembles CM Punk, who was an absolute legend with a mic in hand and dropped the occasional pipe bomb too. Wouldn't it be brilliant if Punk voiced the Far Cry 5 villain? Anyway, I'm getting carried away, that's speculation and we're here for facts. The way the character has been depicted resembles The Last Supper, and as we've already seen a forced baptism or two, then it's probably right to expect a bit of religious groundwork to be in the game, which explains the controversies around Far Cry 5. And finally, if you think Far Cry 5 is all about violence and murder and killing, then you are mistaken. In an open world gunfest, time to rest and recuperate are vital, so why not ignore the crazed enemies and relax with a spot of fishing? There's not much more I can say here, I have no idea how to fish, but rest assured, I'll be wading in and catching one of those 100-mile-per-hour fish. You know, a motorbike. Ugh, sorry, terrible. Speaking of things to do outside of combat, how about a spot of agriculture? Ever wanted to be a farmer and sow the fields? Then jump on a tractor and, who am I kidding, use it as a tool of destruction and death against those cultists. So there you go, that was 6 great things we can't wait to see in Far Cry 5. Have I missed anything? What are you looking forward to? Will Far Cry 5 be on your list of games to play in 2018, or will you be giving this franchise a rest for a while? I'd love to know what you think in the comments below. I'm Adam from PlayStation Grenade. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you next time.